Can you believe it, guys? We're already in the new year and we still have school. Yeah, but at least we got through the halfway part of the school year. Oh yes, that's good news. But we still have a lot more to go though, so I think we have like another maybe few months or so till the school year ends. Like, hey Baby Shark, do you know when the school year actually ends?
I think for us it's around like May-ish or something, because other schools get out around June or so. But I think for this school, we get out in the second week of May, so that's like about less than 4 months from now.
4 months? Oh, I wish school was done already. Yeah, I was hoping that we'd be done by the end of the year though, but we still have a long way to go, Gil. I wonder what we're gonna learn today.
Alright, good morning, class.
Wait, Twilight Sparkle is here? What's she doing here? And where's our regular teacher, Chief Tui? I'm actually not sure. Let me ask you real quick. Hey Twilight, I have a question.
Oh, hi, Gil. I didn't notice you were here. Yeah, what is your question?
I was actually wondering where our teacher was, because, you came in, though, and you're not our teacher.
Oh, well, you see, Chief Tui's actually not here today. He's probably, doing some business stuff, I guess, though, but I'm going to be your substitute teacher for today, and I do have a very important lecture that I'm going to share to you guys today, so let me get to the front of the class and I'll tell you.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Well, at least Twilight knows what she's doing, unlike Starlight Glimmer, who doesn't know how to pronounce names.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. That time when we were, back in school, I think it was last year, yeah, that Starlight kept calling us, wrong names. We end up in the principal's office for nothing, but thank goodness that Twilight knows what she's doing, and she's going to do very well in teaching today.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of school. So can you believe that we're halfway through the school year already? So we're now into 2023. So Happy New Year, everybody. So today is Wednesday, January 18th, and we begin the second semester of the school year. So we're going to get started today. So you might be wondering, what am I doing here? Where's your regular teacher? So Chief Tui is actually out today. So he has important things he's got to do today, though. But I'm going to be filling in for him today. So as you guys know, my name is Twilight Sparkle, and many of you guys actually know me as the Princess of Friendship. So, I'm a princess, and my power of magic is friendship. Friendship is magic. And speaking of friendship, that's actually what we're going to learn about today. So today's lecture, I'm going to teach you guys about what's important about friendship, and why friendship, you have to, how do I say it? How do I say that, Spike?
So, basically say, what friendship really means and, why is it important to life? How do you apply it to life?
Yeah, I think that's what I was gonna say. So yeah, thanks for that, Spike. So Spike's actually my assistant for today, so he's going to be here as well, helping you guys out on this lecture that I'm gonna teach you. So friendship is very important, ladies and gentlemen, because we all make friends, and we have to be nice to each other, because being nice is actually a good thing. We don't want to have bullies or people beating people up, though. That's not friendship. That's enemies, and we definitely don't want to have enemies in our sight. So I'm gonna teach you guys a very important lecture today. So make sure you guys are here today, because, we got a lot of things to cover. So let's get started then, shall we?
So we're going to learn about friendship today? Awesome!
You said it, Dima. Friendship is really important. And look at us, Dima. We're friends.
Well, best friends, you say. But yeah, that's actually how you make friends, using the power of friendship.
Oh, I already know how to make friends. I'm friends with you, Gobi. Same goes with you, William and Baby Shark.
Yeah, but you have to learn to be nice to people, Gil. You can't make fun of people just like you always do to me.
Oh, yeah, because I call you a nerd all the time, and then I always make fun of you and everything like that, saying that you're a baby shark.
Exactly, and that's not friendship. You don't do that to Molly, Gobi, or anyone else, do you?
Oh, of course not. I can't do that to my best friend or my relationship.
Well, then why do you do that to me, then? You should treat me like a friend, Gil.
Well, I am, but, you help me out in lots of things, you're smart and everything, and you help us out.
Well, that is true. I'm actually showing friendship myself to you, as same goes with William and Gobi here.
You see, that's showing friendship, Baby Shark.
Okay then, so there are 3 lessons we're going to cover today in this lesson. So first thing is we have to learn to identify what characteristics are important in a friend. Then we're going to identify what a good friend does, so nice things you got to do. And then we're going to practice skills that help people make friends. So it's very important that we pay attention to this, because you don't want to end up being, mean or anything like that, though. And, having friends is actually a good thing, because friends are there for you, and, and friends, help you out and stuff. So we're gonna start learning the lecture. Okay, so I'm going to read you this important lecture that we're going to tell you about. So I think we're going to start from here. So, true friends don't expect anything in return of your friendship. They like you for who you are, and they expect the same in return. Friends offer an excellent way to get rid of stress and depression. The company of our friends make us forget our sorrows and any unwanted pressure. Plus, we can openly ask our friends for suggestions on how to solve personal problems, and they would be glad to help us out. Friendships have a major impact on our health and well-being, but it's not always easy to build or maintain friendships. It is important to teach students the importance of friendships in their lives and what they can do to develop, nurture in these friendships. So it's very important, class, that you learn about this. Now, friendships help children develop emotionally and morally. In interacting with friends, children learn many social skills such as how to communicate, cooperate, and solve problems.
Ah, so that makes a lot of sense. So that's why we're friends.
Of course, we're all Cutie Mark Crusaders, and we all stick up to each other. That's very true, and even if we have cutie marks or not, we're still going to be friends, right?
Of course we'll still be. I mean, friendships don't ever break up unless you want to, but that's never going to happen.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys the basics about making a friend. So making a friend requires time and effort, and sometimes we find friends where at least we expect them. So let's actually do the first discussion real quick. So who can tell me what an enemy is and how an enemy might act? I'm going to pick someone random. How about you, Sweetie Belle? Tell me what an enemy is.
An enemy is someone who is not nice to people and is mean to everybody.
That is correct. An enemy is one thing we do not want to have in friendship. Now, who can tell me what an enemy might act? Gil, can you give me some examples?
Oh, yes, some examples would be like, someone making fun of you by calling me names and beating people up.
Yes, Gil, those are some examples of friendship. Some other examples include saying threats and using you for stuff. So, like, if they say, do this for me, but you're not gonna get anything in return, anything like that, or like, slavery thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, that is not friendship. So, good examples on that, Gil. Okay, so can anyone tell me what a person is like by looking at him or her? Let's see, Betty, why don't you answer this one?
Well, one thing I can say that we're all completely different, first of all. Like, some of us are ponies, some of us are guppies, some of us are different kinds of stuff.
Yes, that is very true, Betty. So everyone is different in this class. So some of you guys are ponies, some of you guys are guppies, but just because we all look different doesn't mean you can't make friends with them. You can be friends with anyone. So, that's basically how friendship works. Okay, so next question tells us whether they'd be willing to talk and be nice to someone who hasn't been nice to them. So let's just say that you've been bullied by someone and, you want to talk them out, though. So that's actually a good thing, though, because, being bullied is not a good thing. And you shouldn't be causing the bully either, though. So let's say this. How about if William and Batty McBat come up front, please?
Me? But I'm always bullying that orange fish.
Well, look at the bright side, Batty. At least you'll get an opportunity to be friends with him, and you have to stop bullying him, because bullying is bad.
Yeah, whatever, Betty. I don't even need to learn about this friendship thing, but I guess I gotta do it anyway. Here it goes.
Now then, so I brought you two to the front of the class because I realized that you two are always bullying each other, and that's not good for you. So if we talk this out, then you two might become friends. So what is one thing you would do when you bully someone and you want to talk things out?
Wouldn't you say, first, why are you causing the bullies or anything? Or, what caused you to do things?
Yes, that's actually one thing true about that, though. So, Batty McBats, can you tell me why you're always bullying William?
Well, the reason why I did this is because he voted me out in the Among Us, that day we were doing the Among Us thing, and I was voted out first because of him, and I guess I started bullying him after that.
Yeah, so you shouldn't be bullying someone over something that happened, like playing the Among Us game that you guys did in the previous days.
Yeah, but I was actually assuming him that he was sus, so I think that's kind of the reason why I was being bullied, because I accused him for something he didn't even do.
Yeah, that's also another thing, William. So yes, you cannot accuse someone because that's actually not a good thing. Because if you're just accusing someone, that's going to think that you're just either, being mean to someone or something like that, though. And it could cause arguments.
I see.
So make it up to each other. So what do you do when, you're being mean to someone and you want to stop this? And, how do you become friends about that?
You apologize to them?
Yes, so that's one thing you got to do. So apologize to, was that Batty McBat? Yeah, so apologize to him, and you apologize to William for what you did.
Do I have to?
Yes, that's part of friendship.
Alright. Batty, I'm really sorry that I beated you up and I accused you in the Among Us game, and what else did I do? And I guess I called you sus a lot of times. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, and I'm also sorry that I, called you a fishy retard yesterday, that few weeks ago, and I also threw paper balls at you, and, yeah, and you're beating me up. I kind of also beat you up a little bit too, and yeah, living like that though. So, does this mean we're friends now?
Well, yeah, from the looks like it. I mean, are you two gonna promise to be nice to each other?
Yeah, I guess. So what, a handshake? Oh, sure. Oh, it's hard to do it. Here, I got it.
See, there you go. That's showing true friendship. So good job, you two. So you're definitely gonna get extra credit for that.
All right. Yay.
All right, so you two may go back to your seat now.
Okay, thanks.
There you go, Batty. So that's what friendship is about. You really need to learn more about what friendship is instead of just, bullying people and being mean to people.
Yeah, I guess, but I'm just saying, friendship is it's just one thing I hate sometimes, though, but I know I gotta live through it when I'm in school.
Okay, so now that you see how, when you're being mean to someone and then you talk things out, you become friends after that. So that's actually a good thing, So it is not really good to be bullied and, you don't want to be losing friends. You want to be gaining friends. So that's very important. Okay, so I think we've already covered these two from the same question, I guess, though. So I think this one relates to the second question. And then, so I do want to explain about the fifth one actually real quick. So, it is not easy to make new friends sometimes, especially when you're starting someplace new. Like you may be moving to a new house, you might be moving to somewhere else, or you might be starting at a new school. So, and anything like that, it takes time to make friends, and get used to the place around here though. But, if you be really nice and, get to know each other more, you'll definitely become friends for sure. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be brainstorming a list of friendly things we should do when you're, that represents friendship. So who can give me an example? Dima, give me one.
One example would be helping someone out.
Yes, that is one example of being friendly. So, yeah, so let's just say someone dropped a bag full of apples, and you can be kindly enough to help them out in picking them up though. So that is showing good friendship right there. Any more examples? Let's see. How about, get the vision up. Apple Bloom, give me an example. Say nice things to someone? Yes, that is also another example of friendship. It's always good to be nice to someone when even if you don't know them, but be nice no matter what. All right, any more examples?
Oh, I know one.
Yes, go ahead.
Is it showing respect?
Yes, and that is one of the most important friendly words you need to know. So showing respect. You have to show respect to everyone when you come in the class. One respect thing you could do is saying good morning when you come into the class, and when you leave, you say goodbye. And you also have to use your manners as well. Like if someone gives you something, you say thank you. And if you want something, you say please. Let's get a few more examples on here. Let's see. How about, okay, let's try you, Chavo. I know you talk Spanish, but try your best to give me an example.
Un ejemplo puede decir que dice con permiso cuando alguien está disturbando.
Okay, I think he's saying that you should always say excuse me if someone's in the way.
Yes, that is a good friendly thing to do, Chavo. So yeah, saying excuse me if someone is in the way is very important, because it'll be rude if you just say move or you just push someone, because that's not nice though. So if someone's in the way, just say excuse me and they will kindly let by. And if you're the one that's in the way, you need to be kind and let them pass by, because everyone needs to get to where they need to be, especially in the hallways, because I know a lot of people are getting to class and everything though, and there's a lot of people in the way, so you have to say excuse me with that. If we can get just one more example, and then I think we'll be all set. So who can give me one more example of a friendly thing to do?
Oh, I know. Give compliments.
Yes, Una. So giving compliments is a friendly thing to do. So, if you go see someone and, you notice their new shoes, you would say, I like your new shoes. Or if they have a new shirt, I like your new shirt. Or backpack, etc. Or if if they look nice, just say you look beautiful, and there you go. But don't be rude by saying your shirt's ugly, you're trash, everything like that. No, that's a rude thing to do. So yeah, so those are some really nice examples of the friendly things we should do that shows friendship. Okay, so on the other side of the board, I actually wrote down some of the unfriendly things that we have. So you've already given me some examples already. So makes fun of someone, yeah, definitely don't do that. Threat someone? No, we definitely do not want that. You wouldn't want any threats happening in the school. Bully someone? Yeah, that's the one thing you should never do. So never bully a student in school. You can actually get in trouble for that, and you could probably be suspended or expelled. Don't use them in a mean way, so like don't grab someone, don't, force them to do things they don't want to do. And being rude. You cannot be rude to someone, so don't push anybody if they're in the way. Don't say mean things like saying you're trash or, say that something is ugly. And yeah, so those things are unfriendly. So I'm pretty sure, Gil would never do things like that to Molly. Is that right, Gil?
Oh, yes, definitely. I would never be mean to Molly, especially when I'm in a relationship with her.
Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this lecture for today. So I hope you guys have learned about what friendship is and what friendship really is about. So I hope you're going to be able to apply to that in your daily life when you're growing up and everything like that, though. So that's the end of the class for today, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you guys you're able to attend the class and be able to participate in everything, though. We don't have any homework tonight, though, because why would I give you homework on friendship, though? But all I can say is your homework would be, apply friendship to, in real life, like when you're outside or something, whatever, okay? All right, so tomorrow your regular teacher will be back, and yeah, so have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you around, I guess.
I gotta say, that was a very good lecture that Twilight gave us.
Yeah, so, applying friendship is one important thing we have to learn about, especially in your daily life, like when you're as you're growing up, you wouldn't want anything bad happening. Of course, so I guess we can just head home then, and let's see if we can apply a little bit of friendship when we get home.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
All right, let's go then.
Thanks for that awesome lecture, Twilight.
No problem, Gil. Friendship is really important in life, and I'm sure you're going to be able to apply to that as you're going through, your school years and everything like that.
Yeah, even outside of school, like when you're out in like random places. I mean, they always say that never trust strangers,
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows that, never to trust strangers, though. But, it's always good to know someone when if you haven't seen them before.
Yeah, so thanks for the awesome lecture, Twilight. I'm sure we're going to apply to that in our lives.
That's very good, And if you have any more questions about friendship, feel free to come ask me, I'm always there if you need me, okay?
Yep, of course, you're always there for me and Molly anyway.
Of course, you two are a happy relationship, and we want you to keep you that way.
Yep. All right, well, thanks for coming, Twilight.
No problem, Gil.
Yep, so have a nice day, you two.
Alrighty. Come on, you guys.
I'm really glad you actually, taught the class about friendship,
Yeah, because, we don't want to have bullies in the school or violence or anything like that, because we had that in the last semester.
Oh, I see. Well, what do you want to do right now?
I'm not even sure, though. I mean, I guess we can go tell Princess Celestia, how, we did, and she's probably going to be impressed about our teaching skills today.
Okay, well, let's go then.
Hey, Molly, look, it's dark already. Dark already? I'm quite surprised. It's only 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, well, it is wintertime, Molly, and the days get dark too early, so, normally it's supposed to be dark at that time. I wonder when Gilly's gonna be back. He's normally supposed to be back at this time. I'm not sure yet, though, but he's gonna start getting used to coming back at night during the winter.
Hey, Molly, we're back.
Oh, hi, Gilly. Welcome back. Hey, you guys are home already. It is getting very late out there.
Yeah, well, it is because of winter, and every day we're just coming home at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, that's when school typically ends, doesn't it?
Well, I think for this universe, but most other schools usually get out around 2 or 3-ish.
Oh, well, I guess it's a little bit different since it actually takes place on a college campus, so usually we'd be home by that time.
Anyways, how was school, you guys?
Oh, it was actually great, Molly. Twilight Sparkle came in substituting for Chief Tui, and he was teaching us about a friendship lesson.
Yeah, so, learning some important things about friendship.
Yeah, so, friendship is really important, and, how do we say what we learned? I guess we were practicing some friendship concepts? Wow, that's very nice of Twilight to come by, She is the princess of friendship after all, and she knows a lot about friendship.
Yeah, I think she actually helps us out a lot, though, especially me and you, Molly. She helped us, make sure that our relationship goes well and upon our marriage.
Yeah, so, Twilight has always been there for us, and she's always been there for everybody, so I'm glad that she came to teach everybody a lesson about it. Yep, And at least she learns now that, it's not right to bully people, because there's that bullying I had to deal with, though. But luckily it's resolved, at least. Well, that's good. Well, I'm glad you guys had a great day today.
Yeah, we sure did.